Hey guys, Storm here, and I'm here with a new guy.
So the name's Flame King.
Yeah. So yeah,
Should we explain? Wow. Should we explain to them what deck we'll be using?
I mean, they can see my screen. They can't see yours. I know
Oh,
what
okay,
deck you're kind of using, so I mean, it
yeah.
doesn't really matter
This
after that.
this is a new Galaxy Eyes deck that I just built off the bat. I haven't tested it yet. I'm not sure how well it will work, but honestly, I do hope it works because I'm I'm really not sure.
Okay. Alright, so set card face down. Normal summon out Keeper of Draconic Magic, which
That's
will
the
let
card.
me discard Prankids Ramp. So I can grab a Fusion Conscript. Next, I can activate its ability. I can reveal a fusion monster in my deck and special summon one of the fusion materials. So I can bring back my Prankids Ramp and face down defense position.
Nice.
Next, I'll activate Fusion Conscription. So I can target my Battle Butler to grab Prankids Pulse. Now I'll activate Instant Fusion. Pay a couple life points. Bring out Prankids Rocket. Rocket will activate its effect. It lowers its attack points. And yep, I will end my turn there.
Great then.
And it's destroyed at the end of the turn.
Alright, so I'll activate Photon Sanctuary.
Alright, hold on. Metaverse. I'm allowed to activate Prankids House directly from my deck.
Alright. Just set down 1, 2. Now, I can go into Galaxy Eyes Photon Flare. Soul Flare, I mean. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot.
Metaverse
Okay,
and
but I
Prankids
will
House don't work that way.
I'll activate this. Sending Galaxy Eyes, but okay then. Now. I see what this card does. Okay, so we're gonna activate Galaxy Zero, bringing back Galaxy Knight. I'm gonna set this card. Oh, I can special summon another one. That'd be cool. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna summon my Galaxy Solaric.
Alright.
Right here. And we're gonna set another card. Cause yeah, what the hell not. But yeah. Okay. Galaxy Eyes Soul Flare will attack. Keep your Dragonic.
Cool.
Wow, I wonder whoever said that.
Also, by the way, Wolf is in this chat. Apparently he's muted. So yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice thing that you said, eh? Wow.
Draw. This really is not helping show off this deck.
You getting a bad hand right now?
Kind of. I mean, I didn't draw literally any of the spells and traps needed to even perform any kind of plays.
I feel bad for you.
But, I mean, this should.
We could do.
As soon as I get like one card, this should end very quickly. I think Wolf knows this because they did play this deck against him beforehand. Not a long time ago, but yeah, some time before that. Okay. So, alright. Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord, alright. And you take out one monster instead of taking out any life points. Sweet. Let's go. Get rid of Pulse. Good for you. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, full armor. Alright. Oh, and then dark matter. Alright. Alright. Oh. Okay. Alright. Draw. That works. I activate Prankids on the loose. I'll now use the ramp and pulse from hand to go into Rocket. Rocket's effect and the two other effects, along with House's effect, all activate at once. Alright, so I'll increase my attack points. I'm allowed to special summon a Prankids monster, so I'll bring out Prankids Drop. And then I can send to the graveyard. Let's see here. I'll send Prankids Drop, so I can special summon out another Prankids Drop from the deck. He loses attack points. That's fine. I use Rocket's effect. I'm allowed to bring out. I can bring out Pulse, and I can bring out Ramp again. Next, I'll use those two to link summon into Prankids Doodle. Doodle and House's effect activate. So House will decrease your attack points, and Doodle will allow me to grab any spell or trap from my deck. So I'm just going to grab let's see, yeah, I think I'll grab another house. Next, I will, oh wait, alright, apparently I can't do that. So I'll activate another house. I can add a Prankids monster from deck to hand, so I'll grab Prankids Ramp. Cool. And then I think I will, yeah, definitely think that was the wrong card to play. Let's see, you know what, I'm just going to go for the all-out attack right now. I'll go into Prankids Rogon. Drop, and House's effect will activate. So I believe this should decrease your attack points. And I gain 1,000 life points. I can special summon a Prankids monster. So I'll bring out Pulse from deck to defense position. Then yeah, oh, sweet. Rogon will attack your Soulfarer. And yeah. Alright, your move. Just want to let you know that this is a video, so.
Yeah, no, I really don't like talking much though. So, yeah.
Well, neither do I. But do you see me stopping?
Damn. Can't activate this though. Sending.
Okay. What does that do again?
It allows me to attack multiple times, but I cannot activate one card that I need.
Huh. So let's see here. You can do up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. Cool. Let's just get rid of my Rogon. Destroys your face down card. Since though Dark Matter can only attack on monsters with those 2 attacks.
Okay, Galaxy Eye Soul Flare, just dance in front of him.
Your Soul Flare did nothing to me.
No, that was the point. I made him dance in front of you just for shits and giggles.
Alright, I'm going to pay another 1,000 life points. I'm going to bring out Rocket. Rocket's
Nice.
effect. Prankids' houses effect.
Oh boy.
So let's see. My monsters gain
yeah,
a bit of attack
things.
points. What does
This does
do?
a thing. I think it. I'll just say
Oh,
it.
destroys it. Huh.
Oh, sweet. Bye.
Well then. It's obvious that my stuff right now is not powerful enough to get over your stuff. So I'm just gonna have to strike your stuff
Alright, bye.
with a copyright notice.
Alright, have a good time. Ooh. I activate Photon Sanctuary once again.
Okay. I
Think-
honestly don't
yeah,
know what
no,
those
okay.
do, or what those are supposed to help you with, but okay. Go right ahead. And let's see here, I literally have nothing to help me with, so, hey. You're useful. Not right now, but still useful.
It'd be funny if this is a Rigeki or Mirror Force.
Keeper of Draconic Magic. Activate effect. I can target my Battle Butler.
Yeah, no, you know what we should do? We should actually, me and you should do a series of, like, RP-style deck duels.
But that's already been created. You're a little bit late on that.
Oh, it has? Well, crap.
Just a little bit.
Well, you should have told me that, my friend. And guess what? This boy!
Okay, so you bring back Galaxy Eyes. Cool. Cool. What's it supposed to do again? Just wondering.
It can pretty much... So, okay, so once it attacks a monster that you have, it can pretty much send it to the banner zone so that it can't activate effects.
Okay. Flips my ramp. Cool.
But yeah, I do not feel like activating its effects since pretty much I do not want to.
Draw. Ooh. Monster Reborn. I'm going to get my rocket back to the field. Some shenanigans are going to go down, my friend. Huge shenanigans.
But still, would it be fun if I could do like an RP style Rengar? Question mark.
Alright, so let's see here. Gonna use you two to go into a doodle, pulse, and ramp, and doodle, and house. So house will activate first, then doodle, then ramp, and then pulse. Alright, so I'm gonna send my super scheme to the grave. You take 500 points of damage. I could search a card. I'm going to grab my Prankids Prank.
Ooh, lost another 500.
Activate my Prankids Prank.
God.
Let's see. I will die if I sacrifice Doodle now. So, end turn. Prankids Prank will activate its ability. Now I can shuffle stuff back into the deck to be reused later. So I'm going to shuffle one of each of my Prankid stuff.
When you're getting added like crazy.
Yeah.
Activate its effects. Go. Honestly, just do it for that.
Alright. Fight me.
I will activate his effect. Giving me... Honestly, we're just gonna do this right now. You know what, we're just gonna do it for tributes because I know I need it.
Alright, come on, fight me. Yep. Sorry, I'm gonna have to activate it now. So basically, I'm attacking you right now.
Question is, do you have another one?
Another super scheme. Yep.
But yeah, yeah, do you want to do a deck duel next time? Like an RP style one, since I
Alright, so I'm gonna grab Pulse.
Okay, so the RP deck style deck that I will probably use is my Red Dragon Archfiend.
Okay.
Oh, thanks
Prank.
for it then.
I'm gonna discard my Pulse. Bring out a Prankids token. I'll summon out my drop. Then I'll go and special summon out Doodle. Drop, we'll use his effect, Doodle, and House. Drop, Doodle, House. I'm going to grab... I'm going to grab Prankids on the Loose, because why not?
I like how I have 14 cards in my grave, and we both have the same amount. I can
summon out Prankids monster. I'll bring out a lamp. Then I'll activate Doodle. Tribute it to grab, Pulse, and drop. Then I'm gonna set a card face down and end my turn. I think Wolf knows what's going to happen here.
So I gotta end my turn with that. I can't do anything, and I know that you probably have something face down.
Okay, draw. Huh. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to summon out my drop. Now I'm going to use these two to go into Doodle. Drop and Ramp will use their effects, and then Doodle, and then House. So, yeah. And I'm not going to activate that card quite yet. I'm allowed to special summon out Prankids monster, so I'll bring out my ramp. I'm allowed to special summon out Prankids monster. I'm going to bring out my Pulse. This, I'm allowed to search out my Prankids super scheme. And, yeah, I've lowered your attack points down a whole lot. So I'm going to set a card face down. And I will, no, why not? I'll attack with my Doodle. Oh, it's sneaky. Alright. Alright, Prankids Prank will be able to use its ability. I'm only gonna, oh wait, okay. I have to send back a, drop as well. Alright, fine by me. Draw card. Go!
Oh my god.
Hold on, before you do anything, let me go and destroy your entire field in one turn. Super Scheme! See, with this card's effect, I'm allowed to fusion... Wait, what? Will not let me activate. Huh. No, never mind, there we go. There we go. So I know you already seen him before, so, Roragon, Pulse, and Ramp will both use their effects along with Prankids House. 2, 3, and let's go with 4. There we go. Oh yeah, I don't have the stuff to do that quite yet. I should have waited. I really should have waited. Alright, well, Rocket's on field now. That's going to boost my stuff up. So, I'm going to send Drop to the grave. Special summon out a Prankids monster, which I probably should have done beforehand. You take 500 points of damage, and I'm allowed to special summon out a Prankids monster. So now I can use Drop and House's effect. So now I'm able to go and gain 1,000 life points, special summon out a Prankids monster. And now you only have one attack target for your dark matter. Alright, I'm going to keep Oregon on the field for now. Because I'm going to now go and activate Rocket's effect. I'm going to blow him up.
Hey, look at this. Can't do anything now.
Alright.
Yeah, no, I was not going to deal with that bullcrap anymore. Screw that.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's the end of this. Alright. I mean, usually we'd go 3 duels, but okay. So guys, if you enjoyed this one duel in which I was almost about to pull out the Battle Butler, yeah, I might do another duel with someone else just to finish off the 3 duel thing. But who knows?
Hold on. I'm setting up a new...
There's something called rematches.
Yeah, and I'd rather use my other deck.
Okay.
Sadly.
Alright, well then, I'll just pause the video here and continue once we start the duel. Alright guys, back with the next duel.
Honestly, that's just a pain in the ass. No, screw you, Prankids. That's just, no. It's a no-bueno for me.
I mean, apparently something was stopping me from activating, well, summoning out, the, Toad. Really awesome.
I gotta tell you one thing, you guys. This deck may not, or may work.
House.
Legitimately, I'm
grab my ramp.
Legitimately, I am using a Shiranui deck now.
Oh, that ain't gonna help you, I can tell you that. 1 for 1. Discard ramp. Summon out Pulse from deck.
You know what's funny? I have Skull Invitation, so each card you send to the graveyard, you lose 300.
Okay. Does it look like I care? Prankids Doodle. Pulse. Doodle. House. So, Prankids Pulse. I'm gonna send a drop to the graveyard. Special summon out a ramp. Alright, then I can search a spell card. So I'm going to grab my Prankids Prank, just so I have the recycling flowing. Then House, which will do nothing right now. Now I'll activate my Prankids Prank. Could activate it right now, but nah. Alright, Instant Fusion. Okay, 1,000 life points. Go straight into that Prankids Rocket. Use Rocket's effect. Use House's effect.
Oh boy.
That will boost my monster's attack points up a little bit.
You boy.
Then I'll use Rocket's actual purpose. And I'll summon you two back to the field. So I'll bring out Drop. And I'll bring out Pulse. Alright. Now, I'm going to keep going. I will use Drop and Ramp to go into Prankids Bow Wow, which I only run one of because it's not the best. So Drop and Ramp will activate their effects. You take 500 points of damage. I can summon out a Prankids. So I'll bring out my Prankids Drop. Drop will activate its effect, replenishing my life points, and I can bring out a Prankids Ramp.
Wait, I have a question. So, why does your friend not like to talk?
One, it's probably really late at night for him, or early in the morning, whichever one. I don't really know at the moment. I think
It's
probably
10:20. It's 10:22 for me.
Yeah. He lives further away from me.
What is your time zone?
PST. He's like EST right now, I think.
Like
Not
I
sure,
said, what is your time zone?
Hold on, 1 sec. Let's see here. Sacrifice you.
Oof.
Sacrifice you and sacrifice you. I'm gonna go for the
Nice.
Boral Sword Dragon.
Oh, that's a beautiful card, eh?
I know, right? Especially on the first turn.
Asian persuasion.
And then I'll shuffle those cards back to my deck. And draw a card.
Oh yeah, Delta, I'm sorry if I am plugging anyone in this video. I really don't want to, but I have to ask you, do you know who Shadowblade is?
We don't talk about him. Just like we don't talk about penguins.
Oof.
Alright.
So, no penguins, eh? I'm guessing you're negating the effect.
Let's see. Get you two to my hand. Return. Cool. Alright, Red Wyvern, come at me, bro. Oh, okay. Oh, there goes Boral Sword. He wasn't useful anyways. Are you getting rid of my Boral
Select a
Sword?
card.
Oh, you're getting rid of a rocket? Okay, I run 3. Getting rid of 1 rocket won't help you. I have 2 more.
Bye.
See ya, Wolf.
Honestly, I was hoping I could activate my polymerization since I have 2 zombies. Oh yeah, I should wait, no, I really don't, but I have to. I have to.
You don't have 2 zombies. What you talking
Yeah,
about?
I do. I have a zombie in my hand right now.
Oh, okay. Good for you.
I have Dragonecro. I have Dragonecro.
Prankids' house?
Oh yes, I know why now. I know why. Yep. There you go.
Okay. I'm gonna add a Prankids monster. Let's go grab that 1 pulse from my deck. And get rid of that skull invitation, because that doesn't look nice. No?
Oh, it's not. Inflicts 300 damage to its owner for each card sent to the grave.
I know. Prankids on the loose.
Who's atting me now?
I don't care. I'll take the damage. I'm just gonna bring out my Battle Butler.
Oof.
Pulse. Drop. Ramp. House.
Oh boy, that's a nice card, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Keep chaining effects.
Special Summon Prankids monster. I'm gonna bring out Drop from deck. Special Summon Prankids monster. I'm gonna bring out a Ramp.
Oh boy.
I'm allowed to send a card from deck to graveyard, so I'll send out a Super Scheme. And I can Special Summon Prankids monster from deck. I'll bring out that last Drop.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Real stuff's gonna go down now. For you see, I activate Battle Butler. It's perfectly fine for me. You take a bit of damage.
Alright.
Prankids prank! Oh, Prankids on the loose. I was looking at the Prankids prank card. Alright.
Yeah, but should we do should I honestly I want to join the RP deck duels. I want to do that just to see how well I can
I'm not the
beat.
one who does it.
Who does it?
I think it's Orange. Not sure if he continued doing that, but he's the one who started doing it.
Alright, can you make a group chat between all 3 of us? Because I want to duel him.
Here's
my
the
shirt.
thing. Orange isn't the kind of guy you just go up and duel, you know?
Oof. What do you mean by that?
You don't go up and duel Orange. That's... Alright.
I question you. What do you mean by that?
You don't go up and duel Orange. Simple as that.
Why don't you go up to him and just duel him?
Because
Question mark.
Orange is
Question
Orange.
mark. So I need to buy him an orange then. Oh boy. Polly.
Cool. Weather.
Oof, negation, I'm guessing.
Nope. Oh, good for you. You got out your Draco Nether Soul. Cool. Super scheme.
Oh god. Here comes another lost field, eh? But yeah, I just wanna I wanna question if I can join him.
Probably not.
Oh boy. But yeah, still
Set card.
I'm not even sure anymore.
Set card.
But
Alright.
yeah, but do you think you can make that group chat between me and him?
You're just gonna have to go and ask him yourself. I'm not one who's going to go up to Orange and ask for you.
I made make a DM between me and him, so I can ask him myself.
I'm saying you gotta find him and ask him. And you?
Oh my god, yes. It worked.
Let's see here. This is off ramp, I believe. No, this is off. Sorry, this is off Pulse. So I'm going to send another super scheme. And I'm going to special summon a Prankids monster. So I'll bring out Drop. And then you take 5 points of damage. And then I can summon out Pulse.
Honestly, I've already lost it. I know this.
Let's see. Just gonna use Drop, Pulse, Doodle, Prankids Rorgon, Drop, and it'll allow me to bring back a ramp. And let's see here. Battle phase. Rorgon will attack into your Dark Soul token.
Bye, have a good time.
Also, by the way,
boy.
I could have used Rorgon to take out your Skull Invitation. But yeah, that's technically all the duels we need for this. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this, you don't have a channel, right?
I do have a channel, but I barely do videos on it. So if
okay.
what do you want me to do? Do you want me to just plug it in anyways? Because I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna do some videos tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, if you just send it to me, then I'll just
Alright, yeah.
throw it into the description. But yeah, if you guys...
Well, I will DM you on my other account.
Okay. But yeah, technically this is now the deck profile. So yeah, I'll see you then. Hey guys, From here, and this is the Prankids, well this is the Full House of Prankids deck profile, and the only reason why it's called the Prankids Full House, it doesn't have the Trap Full House in it, so because I run out of Prankids so quickly, I don't have any more cards in my deck. So yeah, this is basically the deck profile. If you do want to try building this, yeah, you want to try recycling as much as possible. Yeah, in terms of this deck, at the end I will put, because this is another thing from Hidden Summoners, just like the Microsh and stuff, so I will probably give like feedback on a little bit of the support that I feel like Prankids need to continue on as like a better competitive deck. Also with my Akashi stuff, they just released everything that needed to survive after I made the deck broke on and everything. So yeah, so let's get started. So as you probably noticed, there's only 12 monsters in the deck. You really only need 12, to be honest. So yeah, let's start off with Keeper of Draconic Magic, which should let you get any fusion normal spell from your deck to your hand, or any polymerization, which honestly you're only going to be searching for fusion spells. Also, it's basically like a fusion conscript, in which that it lets you search stuff off of your Prankids Battle Butler, which searches basically the entire archetype. And it sets it face down from the graveyard, since you're going to fill up your graveyard with Prankid stuff. Pretty good to run, it's good to run 3 of them in your deck. Honestly, besides that, that's the only reason why you probably would have them in your deck. And also he's good, like Link Summoning fodder. So, you can use them to go into your Boral Sword, or else you can Meltdown Invoker. Prankid's Ramp basically inflicts 500 damage upon use of fusion or link materials. And you can special summon a Prankid's monster from your deck or hand in defense position, except for Ramp. And you can only use them once per turn. But yeah, Ramp here is, he's not like the main card of your deck, but you are going to be using him a ton. It's possible for you to use him enough that you could burn your opponents for game. But yeah, you do use him quite a lot for link summoning and fusion summoning. On to drop. Basically, same thing as Ramp, except for instead of taking damage, you gain 1,000 life points off of it, and then you can summon another Prankids monster besides drop, and for Ramp, it's besides Ramp. You can always do it once per turn. Now, the thing about drop is that it is a water level 2 aqua, so you can run some really, you can run some cards in it. But yeah, basically drop is, you're going to be wanting drop on the field a lot. Not only just for, because you do use drop to go into literally your Prankids Battle Butler and all of your Prankids link monsters. And also to the also. But yeah, moving on to Prankids Pulse. If it's sent to the graveyard as fusion or link material, again, like Ramp, drop, you can basically use it as a Foolish Burial, send a Prankids card from deck to graveyard, and then you can special summon a Prankids monster from your hand or deck in defense position, except for Pulse. And it's only once for sure. Now, Pulse, if you are going to send a card off him, it's usually going to either be one of your Prankids monsters or Prankids Super Scheme. And honestly, I probably should run 3 in this deck, but 2 is good for the time being. But yeah, you can also, besides being used as fusion and link material for literally all of the stuff, you can also run in with Link Karibo. So yeah, that's the thing. He can't use his effect though, but it's Link Karibo. Moving on to literally the rest of the deck, we have Instant Fusion. Instant Fusion, your main target for Instant Fusion is going to be your Rocket, which I'll get to later. But yeah, pay 1,000 life points, special summon level 5 monster, like you know. Alright, next card, 1 for 1. Send a monster from your hand to graveyard, being literally any of your monsters, get Pulse out. Red Geki, for obvious reasons, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Fusion Conscript, to literally search out any of your any of your Prankid stuff off of your Battle Butler. 1 Day of Peace, draw a card, don't take damage, cool. But yeah, if you haven't noticed, you're going to be using Battle Butler a lot. It's not just as fusion summoning, but also for searching your stuff off it. So yeah, next card, Soul Charge. Honestly, you replenish your life so quickly off of the use of drop. Soul Charge doesn't, it isn't really a huge thing. also saying so you can actually play on your opponent's turn, on the occasion that you do. Just bring out a ton of monsters and then literally just your next turn, super scheme, Prankids on the loose. You get it up with your Battle Butler and Roragon. Wipe your opponent's field. Yeah, honestly, Soul Charge is good. Then Upstart Goblin. You draw a card, your opponent gains 1,000 life, so you get rid of that really quickly. Terraforming, because you want to search out Prankid's house as quickly as possible. Monster Reborn. Again, get another monster from the graveyard. Prankids on the Loose is this card's polymerization. And I love how Prankids on the Loose, if you can't tell, because just so I can show you the art and stuff. I love how this is a quick plays thing, because that means you can fusion summon during your opponent's turn, which is really helpful. Because not only can you bring out Rocket if you need to, or your Weather if push comes to the shove, but you can also summon out Battle Butler. And then you can write Geki during your opponent's turn with the offer, which is really good. But yeah, you can't really summon anything else during the turn you activate it, so it's usually during your opponent's turn because of it. Next, Prankid's Prank. Now this card is basically your main way of sending cards back from your graveyard back into your deck. But it also has a pretty good effect in which you can discard a Prankid's card, special summon a Prankid's token, which is Pyro, Fire, level 1, 0 attack, 0 defense. Honestly, I think literally any other typing would have worked, but okay. They sure wanted to show off Lamb. But yeah, which it can't be triggered. During your end phase, you can turn 3 Prankids cards in your graveyard, which is very important. Honestly, you could care less about this token effect. Like, if you need to, you can use it to go into Prankid stuff. But Prankid's Prank is more or less going to be used for the shuffling back into the deck. Because you run out of stuff so quickly, you run out of all of your Prankid monsters so quickly. You run out of your Searcher, which is the Prankid's house. You actually run out of Prankids on the Loose and Super Scheme. You run out of your extra deck. So yeah, Prankid's Prank, you're going to want to run at 3. Like 3. I'm only running at 2 because honestly I get it so quickly to my hand off of Duel. But yeah, you're going to want to get Prankid's Prank. Now Prankid's house, basically it's Trickstar Reincarnation. Well, not Trickstar Reincarnation, Trickstar Light Stage, but for Prankids. It lets you search Prankid monster when it's activated. You can only activate 1 per turn, which is okay. And if you fusion summon, you can your monsters gain 500 attack as long as they're on the field. And when you link summon, all of your opponent's monsters lose at that 500 attack. Your opponent's monsters actually lose this forever. And including, like, I think your fusion monsters also, like, when you fusion summon off of Prankid's house, your monsters keep it, but seeing as though you aren't going to keep your monsters on the field for very long due to the fact that you are going to be link summoning like crazy and fusion summoning like crazy, honestly, you're going to want to, like, its link effect's probably the better one. Yeah, honestly, if you can play this, like, you want to play this as quickly as possible. You want to keep playing this, so you want to, like, if you have all 3 in your graveyard, send it back with Prank. Like, send at least 1 copy. Send 2 if you really need to. But yeah, then that's why you also run this. So moving on, Quick Mirror Force. Honestly, you run enough stuff that you can stun your opponent with this, and then summon out your Battle Butler during the same battle phase. So basically, you flip all of your opponent's monsters face down, and destroy all of your opponent's monsters at the same time. So yeah, that's pretty good. Then Drowning Mirror Force, just as another like stunning ability that this deck can pull out. Metaverse, just play Prankid's house. during your opponent's turn. And I did realize that this card actually doesn't trigger this. Like it's search effect, which is kind of sad. And then Super Scheme, which I am only running 2 of this, but I honestly think that running 3 of it isn't a bad option either. But yeah, I've heard around in like the Yu-Gi-Oh community, Super Scheme isn't the best card, and I'd beg to differ, seeing as though you can actually link summon your Rorgon during your opponent's turn, and that is really good if you're trying to deal with like something like Altergeists. Like, you use it, you summon out your Rorgon, you take out your opponent's entire back row of traps, which in Altergeists, they usually set up their entire back row as traps. So honestly, you get rid of your opponent's back row, that's usually most of their hand. Super Scheme is, Super Scheme's just pretty good in general. As well, it does have a really cool prank kind of effect, which whenever your opponent declares an attack, you can drop that attack by shuffling stuff back to your deck, which is really good, seeing as though that is recovery. And it loses 1,000 attack till the end of the turn. So yeah, that's like it. Though you have to banish Super Scheme, you can discard it off Pulse. You can set you get, like, if your opponent does destroy it after you've used it for link summoning, you're pretty much good. So yeah, extra deck, one Battle Butler, because you only really need 1 Battle Butler, because once you summon out Battle Butler, destroy your opponent's field, they're likely going to lose. Either way, you can send it back off for your Prankids prank. So yeah, basically, it's a quick effect, so as soon as you summon it, you can activate it. You can tribute it for all monsters your opponent controls. Then also it has a secondary effect if this card in your possession is sent to your graveyard by opponent's card effect, which if your opponent does activate, say, like Raigeki during their turn, you can actually chain with Prankids on the loose. You should summon out your Battle Butler, and your Battle Butler gets destroyed, meaning that you can use its secondary effect, in which you can target a monster in your graveyard, except for a fusion monster and special summon. You can only use it once per turn. If you do summon it off of Prankids on the loose and use it to destroy itself, the only cards you're actually able to summon off of it are any of the Prankids main deck monsters and any of the Prankids link monsters besides straight Rorgon. Because Prankids on the loose won't let you normal special summon any monsters besides Prankids. So yeah. Then Rocket, which is the thing you're going to want to use off Instant Fusion. It does have the ability to attack directly when you fusion summon it and you have it lose 1,000 attack points. But honestly, you're not going to be using that effect because you can tribute it to target 2 non-fusion Prankids monsters with different names in your graveyard, special summon those monsters, but they can't attack for the rest of the turn. Which honestly is fine with me, because literally you can, like, this, I believe, yeah, actually never mind, you can't use it during your opponent's turn, but you can use it during your turn to bring out, you can bring back like a ramp, a drop, or a pulse. Like, you can bring out 1 ramp, 1 drop, instantly use those to go into the doodle. You can bring back a lamp, pulse, go back into doodle, drop and pulse to go into doodle. But yeah, you're more or less going to do that. I run the 1 weather because it's just another thing that you can use for this. Also, if you do use it during your, because this works during your opponent's turn, and it only works during your opponent's turn, as this works during your turn, you can tribute it, target 2 Prankids monsters with different names in your graveyard, summon them in any position, and they can't be destroyed by battle this turn. So yeah. Then we run the 2 Totally Awesome, because it's too powerful. Also, you can use it off drop. Like, as soon as you destroy Totally Awesome, you get you basically get your drops in your graveyard, so you can reuse the drops later. So yeah, totally awesome. Okay for this deck. If you want to remove it, perfectly fine. Then we have the Rorgon, which destroys basically the same thing as Battle Butler, except for destroys spells, and it can target any Prankids monster besides a Limp monster. So basically, you can get it back your Rocket, you can get back your Wither, can't get back your Battle Butler because it has to be fusion summoned, and you can get back any of these guys. Then Sword Dragon, because it's Sword. Doodle lets you when it's link summon, add a Prankid Skull Trap, which is really good. So you can get your Prank, you can get a house, you can get your Prankids on a loose, you can get your Super Scheme. So yeah, Doodle's really handy. Bow Wow isn't the most handy, but it does help in some situations in which anything it points to gains 1,000 attack, and it has a quick effect to target two two Prankids monsters in your graveyard, add them to your hand, and Prankids monsters you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects this turn. So I mean, honestly, it's pretty, it's okay, but you probably aren't going to see yourself running this all too often. Then obviously the Meltdown Invoker, because you're running multiple different types in your deck, so you're not going to use him the most often, but he's there because he's there. And then Link Revo, because why not? So that's the entire deck. In terms of any future support I see for this deck, or any support that I feel like this needs, first of all, more main deck monsters. And after looking at the main deck monsters for a while and the extra deck monsters, I have to figure out their little rule to this. And I honestly think I could probably guess the next Prankids card. It would be a level 4 Earth Rock type effect tuner monster that has the ability to return a Prankids card from your graveyard to your deck. It's a special summon out something when used for a fusion, link, or synchro monster. Well, synchro material. And then I feel like, because I honestly think that Prankids are going to be going into synchro summoning soon, because they have the levels, they have the vibe, and I think the next Prankids, extra stuff, will be synchro monsters, being a Prankids Fire Synchro as the main thing, because from what I can see from Prankids, they go in an order type thing, a level order. So for if you categorize it in terms of it being, say, Prankid's ramp being the top of this, then drop, then pulse. Okay. Then for fusions, you have Battle Butler, which is Wind Thunder, which pulses also Wind Thunder, if you didn't notice that. Then you have your Rocket as your next best card, and then Weather. So you have Wind Thunder, Fire Pyro, and then Water Aqua. Then you have Fire, Water, Wind. The next one, your best card of it is Rorgon, which is Water Aqua, and then Wind, being in Doodle, and then Bow Wow, which is Pyro, Fire. Even has the same traits as their fusion counterparts. But seeing as though out of the extra deck stuff, Drop got something, Pulse got something, Ramp didn't really get a main boss thing for it. So I'm feeling in the next wave of support for Prankids, which probably is going to be Synchro monsters, he's going to get a high level Synchro monster to Synchro summon into being a Fire. And seeing as though that all the extra deck monsters can be summoned during your opponent's turn to disrupt them. Likelihood, the Fire Synchro monster that they get, likelihood will disrupt your opponent in some way, because I'm thinking it's either going to be hand, extra deck, or graveyard. Those are the two, the three things that could possibly be in the Prankids name, I guess. But yeah, that's basically it for the deck profile. One or two of the things I want to say first before I end it. One, I did say that in the Mayakashi video that I would do an update video, like a proper update video. I did go and record the proper update video. Just at the recording software decided to mess up. So yeah, that will be getting out hopefully by the end of this week. I have to go re-record it and edit it still. But yeah, I do know what I'm doing. I'm not going dead yet. I'm not going to die yet. But yeah, also, I think I'm going to talk about most of this during the actual update. But something else, like this Saturday, hopefully, not sure. It's either going to be this Saturday or next Saturday. Me and Fate are doing a stream related to the event that happened last summer. If you didn't see it then, it was on my channel. Go look it up. Maybe you'll guess what the stream is. If you do guess it before we start streaming, cool. You might get something. Who knows? But yeah, I'm going to end up the video now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys can make a better Prankids deck than I do. Well, than I did, but honestly, I think this is the best deck that I could make. Probably that anyone can make. Not entirely sure. But like this is the the best purest Prankids deck. There's probably gonna be like some like Lair of Darkness thing, since though the boss monsters tribute themselves. Like almost everything tributes itself in this deck. Like your rocket tributes itself. Weather tribute, yeah, but yeah, there's gonna be some Lair of Darkness variant that's gonna come out, and probably some other variant of Prankids that comes out. Yeah, if you did enjoy this video, try making a better deck than I did. Also, like it, if you want to. Subscribe. Comment. Please comment. And yeah, we're still looking for a main character for ALL, which I'll get to in the update video. Yeah, hope you guys had a nice time watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. See ya!